in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, I think if you're on the offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
To the ground with the back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being more physical. Here's a lot of football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Looking for a block. It's Saunders. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Grab near the marker. It's one. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Okay, ready? With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. That's the 20. He's got space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. He plays a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's It's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dialing up the second down pass play. Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give is to Garcia. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll try the left side. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Wallace.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
From the gun, the running back has it. The Nittany Lions will move the sticks.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it.
Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to find it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the ground. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real
sends the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Handoff from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Throws to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force some completions like that.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Coming after it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here.